マオマオ。
Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome to FlexiJ Anime. Welcome to my channel and welcome to another reaction video. Today, we're watching Apothecary Diaries. Yes, we're diving back into this show. I cannot wait. The last episode was amazing. And the ending was freaking hilarious. I loved it so much. So I am honestly really excited to get back in and see what happens next. Honestly, I'm just dying to know what happens with Jinshi and Mao Mao. And I don't know, the title is a little foreboding though. Not really sure what's about to happen. Suicide or murder? Kind of interesting because it reminds me of what happened in the last episode. So is it gonna be a continuation of what happened back at that brothel? I'm not really sure because she's back now in the palace. So maybe it's another murder slash suicide case. I have no idea. But I am really looking forward to jumping back in. I'm really enjoying the show right now. I hope you guys are enjoying watching this show with me. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys think. But yes, we're diving right in today. So without further ado, it is Apothecary Diaries. Let's go. Ooh. Oh, cool. Gossip at dinner.
しかしあの顔を見ていると酒がまずくなる。それは同感だ。
Oh shit. God. What was that, sake or something?
いじけてない。仕事中だということを忘れないでください。分かってるよ。
So much paperwork.
分かってない。子供みたいな返事はしない。Jinshi という人物はおもちゃに深く。
The one known as Jinshi does not respond in such a childish way and does not attach himself so strongly to a toy. Why is he talking like this? He's upset. I'm kind of... I love him for it. Yes.
身元引き受けの見返りとはスタートの面会だった。そして主はどんな想像をしたことやら。若いって恐ろしい。急いで仕事を終わらせて、いざ会いに行ってみれば。
Oh, I feel even worse now. Oh. Is this like verification now though that he's like he actually kind of likes her?
仕事のことではなく、それが。
Was it that guy that was drinking?
後年殿が。ジン様。
それは大変なことね。
He didn't die, did he?
お偉いさんが死んじまいましたとさ。死因といえば酒の飲みすぎ。完全に自業自得だ。この御人がわざわざ次女頭を別の用事で
薬や本当に死因は酒だと思うか。
やっぱり聞いてきた。
Yep. Yep, yep.
酒好きの
で大量の酒を煽ったと聞いている。
それなら死にますね。
だが後年殿は酒に強い。飲みすぎで死んだとは思えん。
男の名は後年。酒を亀ごと飲み干す豪快な武人で、人柄も良かったという。
Whoa.
ガオシュ
Okay.
おお、酒。
飲んでいたものは
I can try sake?
帰って全部流れてしまった。
では、
Of course.
その甘さとしょっぱさが混在している。もともと甘みのある酒に塩味をつけているような。
甘いだろう。後年殿の好みなんだ。
Okay.
大の甘党でいくら上等の燻製肉や岩塩を用意しても手をつけない人だ。ある日突然甘党になったと言っていた。食事もほとんど甘味にするくらいに。
糖尿になりますね。
思い出話を現実に戻すな。まだ飲む気か。
That is so
辛い
funny.
もの好きが甘党にね。
She's helping herself to some
宴
more.
の酒店様の飲んでいた亀は手に入りますか？
割れて破片になっている
構わないです。
Mao Mao!
調べてもらいたいことがあります。
She's having fun.
報告書です。
ありがとうございます。
Yeah, he was definitely slipped something. You saw it. Like we saw it. It looked like
やっぱり
white little rocks. Oh? Oh, did it leave a residue?
舐めて平気なのか？
Is it
こ
salt?
れに毒はありません。
塩か。
そうです。人士様、言い
I
ました
feel so
よね。
smart.
後年様はある日
Maybe it was
突然
obvious.
甘党になり、以来甘味しか口に
He
しな
only
か
ate
った
sweet
という
foods.
ほどのたくさんの塩が含まれていた。
Crystallized. So someone slipped him a lot of salt.
取りすぎると毒になります。
つまり
Especially to someone who doesn't have any salt at
酒
all.
の量
それだけ塩辛いものを飲んだら普通は味で。
気づかなかったんです。これを見てください。それを読む限り、おそらく後年様は塩味だけがわからなくなっていたかと。
Whoa.
まさか。
妻と子を流行り
Oh,
病で
that
亡く
is
した。
so sad.
それからは仕事一筋。唯一の楽しみが酒と甘いものだった。味覚がなくなる病があります。原因は食の偏りやストレス。
Mm-hmm.
真面目な人間ほど心を抑制し、その負荷は病へ変わってしまう。
Wow, you guys.
一体誰が酒瓶に塩を入れたのだ？
Oh, I feel bad. And they were just like
それを調べるの
talking
は
crap and laughing
私の
about
仕
him
事ではあり
too.
まあるいは真面目な人間を毛嫌いする者は多いです。酒の席のちょっとした嫌がらせのつもりで気に入らない人間の酒瓶にいたずらをしか平気な顔で飲み続けるので、気づくまで加えてやろうと思うかもしれない。
ガオシュ。
はい。
How hateful.
ここまできっかけを与えたなら犯人を教えたも同然なのに。私は誰かが罰せられる直接の原因になりたくない。
Oh, Mamo.
すまなかったな。
She doesn't want to out and say it.
小さい頃世話になった。
Oh, so sad.
普通の青年のようだ。
Those freaking eyelashes.
例だ。
ひょうたん。
ああ、昨日のものとは違う
He
が、
got her more.
バレないように飲めよ。
ありがとうございます。
Adorable.
っている顔に見えないが、
そうでしょうか。
What makes you say
そ
that?
れよりも真面目にお仕事なさってください。恵まないうちに終わらせては。
真面目に仕事はしている。
どのような。
What is this? This is so
こ
cute.
んな法案があったな。
They're teasing each other.
酒に溺れるのを防ぐために
あ
年齢制限
funny
をつけるべき。20歳になるまで禁止せよと。
人士様。
ん？
それ絶対に通さないでください。
の一存では何もできない。
人士様。
That was really cute. Guys, I can't. With the lighting and everything. What was he just reminiscing about that moment in the moonlight? Oh my god, now what? Whoa. Oh god, did someone drown? Oh.
冬場で良かったですね。水死体の割には綺麗な姿です。
よく直視できるね。
どこで見つかったんですか？
Dang, Mao Mao is so impressive.
検視すべき医者がこれとは全くもってやぶである。
Useless.
ちゃん、代わりに見てくれないかい？
ダメです。
ダメです。
触るなと言われているので。
それは意外なことだな。
人士様。
ごきげんよう、人士様。
死体に触れられないのはなぜだ？
薬の師匠に言われているからです。
意味を嫌うからか？
いえ、人間も薬の材料になるからです。
好奇心旺盛なお前のことだ。一度でも手を出したら墓荒らしくらいするだろう。絶対に一線を越えるな。
はい。
なるほど。
Damn.
硬い木の靴。片足には包帯。指先は真っ赤。
Oh.
水の中は冷たかっただろうな。
娘は小食の下女で昨日まで普通に働いていた。衛兵の見解では昨夜塀に登り堀に身を投げた。
Oh
いわゆる
no.
投身自殺だろう。
でも一人では無理だと思います。
どういうことだ？
壁にはしごはなく、傍らに登るための道具がな
Right,
か
how
った
would she have
からです
gotten all the way up
公共
there?
城壁だ。幽霊騒ぎは覚えていますか？
Mm.
不要費の件か。
はい。 どうやって不要費が外壁に上ったのか疑問。職人が利用したと思われる突起を見つけたのです。ですが大抵の女性は難しいでしょう。ましてやあの下女のような転足のものは。
She observed her shoes
足が
though.
小さいほど美しいとされる風習だ。
Mm.
すべての女性に行われるわけではないが、高級でも特有の歩き方をたまに見かける。
他殺だというのか。
それはわかりません。
What?
ただ生きたまま堀の中に落ちたのは確かだと思います。這い上がるために何度も堀をかいたのでしょう。死体の指先が赤く血に染まっていました。
Oh.
私なら自分から命を絶とうとは絶対に思わない。他人から殺されるのも真っ平だ。
Mm.
死んでしまえば薬も毒も試せない。もし自分が死ぬとするなら。
何を考えている？
死ぬ
Death.
ならどんな毒にしようかと。
死ぬ気か？
Whoa.
そうもありませんが、人はいつ死ぬかわかりません。
Wow, this lighting right now is
他
gorgeous.
人の悪訪れるのか誰にもわからない。運命には抗うことはできない。
Beautiful. Whoa. What is this episode right now? This is gorgeous. Whoa. Montage? Oh shit. What was that? Oh my gosh. This is so gorgeous.
人士様、
なんだ？
私を処刑する場合、毒殺にしていただけませんか？
なんでそうなる？
Whoa.
もし私が何か粗相をした場合、
This got dark.
すみません。調子に乗りました。縛り首でも斬首でも文句は言いません。
いやだからなんでそうなる？
He's like, I really don't want to think about that.
私の失敗で簡単に吹き飛ぶ命です。
そんなことはしない。
するしないではなく、できるできないですから。
Oh my god, I got chills.
ご用が済んだのなら失礼します。
Oh. Guys, what?
風の噂に聞いたのは、死んだ下女が園遊会の毒殺騒ぎの場にいたことだった。しい遺書も見つかり、自殺ということで事件は幕を閉じた。
Okay.
追ったものを探せと言ってから2月も経っている。
Oh,
時間のかけすぎだ。
申し訳ありません。
で、
2 months.
はい。意外と大物でした。ザクロ級フォンミン。
Oh. Oh?
祝妃アード王妃の次女頭で。
アード王妃。
I was not breathing. What an intense episode. Like the lighting of this scene, the whole thing was so sad. It made Mao Mao contemplate all of the cases that she's been helping with, all of the death. I mean, this show has been really fun. The colors are really beautiful and really bright. And I hesitate to even use the word undertone because it's kind of the main plot of almost every episode so far. Death, whether it be murder or suicide, poison, people poisoning other people, people poisoning themselves. It's also very political. There's this huge hierarchy. It's, you know, there is a sad undertone that we haven't really focused on a lot, and I've hardly talked about it all, about how all of these women and girls are essentially in the rear palace and just, you can't leave unless you're bought or there is a deal or a war that happens. You're there and you serve. You're potentially sold off to a warrior, soldier, and if you are lucky, you get the favor and the interest of the emperor himself. So there's a lot going on. And in my head, just the thought of that servant girl trying to, like, how Mao Mao used the words of like trying to just like claw her way out or climb up that wall, and them wondering if she did receive help, if it was murder, but turned out that it was indeed suicide, and that she flung herself from the wall. She probably hated being there. And this whole scene is so gorgeous. The way that they're just looking at each other. Honestly, with the death of that senior soldier as well that Jinshi worked with when he was younger, how he was just sort of in a state of sadness and mourning the whole episode. And so for him to be working so hard, trying to solve all these cases of all of the death that's happening around, while also like mourning someone who was murdered while doing all of his other jobs, signing bills and all of that stuff. The way that he was looking at Mao Mao when she was just like looking at the corpse, looking at that girl. If you go back, I mean, because I just had my eyes on him the whole time because I'm really studying very closely the moments within their relationship, whether it's something that's happening on the side or whether it's like one character is talking and the other character is like in the background but not really saying anything. I'm really trying to observe what they're doing. And he did not take his eyes off her until she started talking about her own death. Then he couldn't even look at her. So it's like really sad and super interesting. I mean, obviously during the whole sake thing, he was in mourning and he was kind of like down. And I appreciated that Mao Mao was like, oh, he's just like another human. That was a moment where Jinshi was sort of humanized in front of her as she saw him having these human emotions and feeling a sense of loss for this person that helped him when he was really young. So it was cool. It's like, actually in this episode, you see Mao Mao during that time sort of observing him. And then with the suicide, as Mao Mao is observing the dead body, Jin Shi is like constantly observing her and seeing how the situation affects her. And then when we go to this scene, she starts contemplating everything. We got that gorgeous montage where we see like everything that sort of happened up into this point, all of the people she's been saving or trying to save or trying to figure out what happened to them. For her to then, after that silence, say to Jinshi, if you have to kill me, please use poison. I think it's a bit ironic because of what she does and everything, but I appreciate how she then pulled back and was like, that was probably out of line for me to request of you. We're not at all on the same level whatsoever. I'm a commoner. And I appreciate that Jinshi was like, how can you talk like that? Like, I would never do that. But you never know if he gets the order to do it, what is he gonna do? Not do it? Then what would happen? Which is what she was saying. It's like, it's not a would or would not type of issue. It's a can or cannot. It's like, if he is ordered to do so, and then I love that she kind of like went back and was like, never mind. Beheading or hanging is fine too, I guess, but it really kind of, I think, soured Jinshi's mood even more, and then he couldn't even look at her and she had to excuse herself. And then there was like that weird, I don't know, that heaviness, like a heaviness that started growing in between them, that distance. Probably Jinshi recognizing, both of them probably recognizing their stature, which, I mean, we don't even know. We don't even really know what his status actually is. But what we know right now, he's still higher than her, obviously. So, yeah, that was just, it was a really interesting conversation, a very interesting episode. Yeah, really sad. And probably felt like it came out of nowhere for Jinshi. For her to just suddenly say that, it's obviously something he doesn't want to think about at all. On a lighter note, my favorite part of this episode was when they were both teasing each other about the drinking and about the sake and then about work. And I love whenever it changes to the like chibi animation. I think it is so cute. And I think it really presents itself so well. Like when you're playing with your friend or your boyfriend or your husband or your wife or like your BFF or even like, I don't know, your daughter, your son, like someone that's like really close and you love them so fucking much. And it's like when you tease, or like when you have that sort of relationship with someone where you constantly are teasing each other, the way that it turns into a chibi animation style, it is just perfect. I love it so much. It really like encapsulates the vibe and the energy and the emotion around the situation really well. But we have to talk about the very last scene where we learned who else has burns, like the burns on their arms. And I think now we are finally going to learn about the concubine that looks exactly like him. Are they related? Why doesn't he ever visit? If he does visit, we never see it. What's going on over there? They literally look like brother, sister. Maybe I'll have to see another photo or something. But when I saw her at the garden party, I was like, why does she look like she could be a cousin or a sister even of Jinshi's? So I am very eagerly excited to find out what happens with this, because the way that he's looking all contemplative about the news that she is involved, or maybe it was like, I think one of her ladies in waiting. Very interesting. So going into episode 10, the next episode is episode 10. We're definitely beginning to dive deeper into everything. And especially this episode, there was like a mood shift a little bit that I loved. I really appreciate. It's important to realize that, yeah, there's dark things occurring within all of the bright, happy, shiny, flirty things. You know what I mean? So it was a good reminder, actually. I appreciated it. Leave a comment down below, please. Let me know what you guys thought. Can't wait to see what happens in the next episode. Oh my gosh. This is a really beautiful show. I appreciate you guys so much for hanging out and watching Apothecary Diaries with me. Don't forget that if you do want early access to all of these reactions, I have them early and uncut over on Patreon. Go check that out if that sounds interesting to you. And if you just want to support me as a content creator, it means a lot. But until the next video, you guys, that's Flexi out. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Take care. See ya.